Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, I realise I'm in a very dangerous position here between you and lunch, so I'll be as quick as possible. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person today, but I just wanted to thank Ignite Plus and Claire for accepting our poster and allowing me to share our work today. So this poster highlights how CDICE anticipated delegate needs to ensure inclusive practices at the MPDC 23, which is the National Postdoc Conference that's held every year during National Postdoc Appreciation Week, which is normally in September. And in 2023, we hosted it at Loughborough University in, sorry, is there a message? Can't see the screen. Is everybody able to see the poster, Claire? Okay, I'm going to carry on. So we hosted this at Loughborough University in person, and from the moment that that we won the bid to be able to host this, first thing we did was set up a diverse steering group and engage with wider networks to help plan inclusivity. They helped us proactively put interventions in place for an enjoyable and welcome experience for all. It also helped ensure that we delivered a diverse programme. And the steering group was also a mechanism for checking we were keeping to our principles right from planning to delivery. Next slide, please. So the first thing that was highlighted was the need for a British Sign Language interpreter. Luckily, this was highlighted well in advance because they have very long lead times for the availability. So we were able to book this from 6 months in advance. And we ensured that the interpreter was in the main plenary room for all the sessions. Next slide, please. So the second thing that we did was we developed and embedded an accessibility key on the conference programme. This gave delegates an at-a-glance view of how interactive each session will be, so it helped them plan the day around their individual needs and preferences, because we did have quite a few parallel sessions going on in the morning and the afternoon. And then the third thing that we did was we identified that when people go to conferences and things, sometimes it can get overwhelming, especially if it's going on for so long. So we created a wellbeing space, which was still near the conference area, but it was sort of put out of the way, so it could be a nice quiet space for the delegates to wind down and just recharge the speakers as well. And we arranged a few calming activities which they could participate in. I did go in a few times and play a very subtle game of double. If anybody knows the game, you know how brilliant it is. So overall, we did receive overwhelmingly positive feedback on how regarding the atmosphere of the day, which we were really pleased about. And you can see some of the quotes in the speech bubbles on the poster there. And now moving forward, we embedded these practices in all of our CDICE events. And we were also pleased to see that the National ECR Net Zero Conference in 2024 embedded the accessibility key to highlight interactivity levels on their programme. Next slide, please. There's a QR code there which links to the blog, which has all the interventions that we put in place for that conference. Thank you very much.